Hello and welcome to Scarlet Serpent readings. Thank you for joining me for this collective mini reading. And thank you for all of those who are subscribed. And of course, for those just stopping by, welcome. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. This is inspiration from your Shamanic Power Animal. So it's kind of like how are these beings pushing you forward? This is pretty much just, I'm picturing the Six of Wands. So it's kind of like a Six of Wands reading, but with your power animal. So let's just see how your power animal is cheering you on right now. Okay, so if you're coming from the previous reading, previous collective reading that was on the moon messages, yeah, this is yeah, they're comforting you so that you could be still, essentially, and be reborn again. In terms of finances, I would say if you want to watch these videos back to back, the mini reading on the moon messages and this one, I think they tie together quite nicely. We have the Four of Cups as well. It's kind of interesting. I think someone was thinking these don't seem very inspiring, but it's like a level of comfort. So this is almost like puppy energy or energy of a cute animal, so that you could play with this animal and be still and enjoy their company. It's like cuddling. I don't know. Look and play. Three of Cups. So how are they inspiring you or supporting this energy is trying to get you away from being a bit melancholy and in stillness. It's kind of like in the little things you'll find joy. It's kind of these little moments give you a break from the harshness of reality and the working world, and that's happened. It happens every day if you look for it. I don't really know who I tell these things to, but a giant iguana just fall from a tree, and it was really funny just because it was huge and it just fell and it was plop, and then it just was shocked for a second, and I think the iguana was embarrassed that I saw it and I started laughing. But little things like this, or squirrels or something like that. I think this animal spirit is playful in nature and trying to get you to be calm and relaxed and find that balance between stillness and just boredom as well. So, which is why I think this spirit animal would be one that is more lighthearted, so that there could be fun in stillness. We have the Six of Cups, and it's maybe something that would remind you of the joyful times of childhood, because there's a lot of young energy here with the Page of Cups. The Three of Cups feels particularly playful, and the Six of Cups with unicorn, and of course Six of Cups being a card of usually something from the past, childhood, with the sun in Scorpio. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Look at these tens. It's this inspiration, or the idea from your shamanic power animal to bring inspiration, is for the purpose of finding a fulfillment that reaches to more than just yourself. And this is big energy. It's kind of like a home, a community that through your happiness, you bring inspiration to others in a very natural, easygoing way. It's not you're not trying to forcefully shine your light. I mean, I know that, I mean, I guess what that terminology is trying to say, but it almost feels like shine your light means you have to, you know, be bright and overcompensate. Whereas being the light is quite natural. The sun doesn't have to force itself to be seen. It is, and, you know, the whole solar system can see it and feel its warmth and radiance. And I think that's what this team, you're really, and I'm saying team because I do feel like you have multiple power animals or spirits, and they're back and forth between being playful and then being a little still, and maybe a little more serious in terms of your introspection and circumstance, your situation, where you might find boredom because you can't move, but there is joy to be had where you are. There is joy to be had, maybe things that inspired you as a child. And it's interesting how as an adult you can enjoy and splurge a little bit more than you would have as a child. So if you had always wanted to, let's say, go on a boat and go fishing, you could maybe, I mean, at least here they have those, you could join a group of people and go out to the sea and go fishing, something you couldn't do as a child, you know, not in the middle of the ocean anyway. Or even if it would depend on, you know, your parents or guardians who either had money or didn't. At least you have more control of this, and that's what this Innocence of Pentacles is that in a responsible way, of course, you can do fun things, and doing these things can make you feel connected to humanity again. Because I don't know, maybe this inspiration has to do with not only connecting with animals and the earth, but with humans, because we are part of the earth as well. And that sense of community seems to be something that's important for you, maybe not just now, but in the future when it comes to accomplishing your goals, really connecting with other human beings and doing so in a playful way, where with different animals, you know, obviously they're different, but they could still coexist and appreciate each other. And you see that all the time, like at the park or something like that, where different breeds or species are interacting, and it's a joy to watch this. Ace of Cups. So again, kind of circling back to the previous reading, but this is where you find your joy. This is what this animal spirit is trying to bring forth to you. It's almost like a dragonfly guiding you in a playful way. Like I've seen, you know, a dragonfly fly towards the ocean, and it's like, where's this thing going? I don't know where it plans to go, but it's just little things like that. They add up and they shift your energy, which is incredibly important, because that energy will build momentum towards having the ability to do what you want to accomplish, even if it's a long-term thing, a long-term goal, that you'll have enough support and passion for it that you'll follow it through to the end, so that you could really share in a way that is quite natural. Again, share where it's not like feeling an obligation. Yeah, you're not obligated to build a community, but maybe this has to do with breaking out of a cycle as well. The number 2 in Ouroboros. This could have been a pattern that you're coming out of, and that's what the inspiration is finding a sense of community within. If there's people around you that you don't connect with, that's, you know, of course fine, but to have faith in knowing that there is a community for you, and I think that's what this strength is about too, of almost making it a mission to find joy. And it's interesting too, because I had mentioned the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands shows up right at the end with Leo here. So you might be a Leo, or you might be just tapping into that really fiery, heart-centered energy where that's the light that shines. It's not forced, it's just you being you. So hopefully this reading was inspiring from your spiritual animals, from your spirit team. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Take care.